Hello and thank you for joining in. My name is Ozair, and if you are running Google Ads and want to make your Google Ads campaigns a bit more productive and profitable, then here's a few things which I'm going to share with you today, which will hopefully excite you and show you how it is possible to take your Google Ads account to the next level. If you are also struggling to get more leads or sales and get a higher ROI or ROAS for your campaigns, then this is how we do this for our agency and for our clients. First of all, what you want to do is to have a complete system as to what you want to achieve, what your goals are, so that you can focus on them. What most people do is just jump into Google Ads, start the keyword research, write ads, throw a campaign here or there, and then get started. It just doesn't work like that anymore. You need to have a complete system. And I'm just going to give you a very a brief glimpse of how we structure our account, our campaigns, and how we manage everything in our Google Ads. So let's get started with an overview of our Google Ads account. As you can see that we've got the search campaign here, which gets split into three device-wide campaigns for computer, mobile, tablet, and then we have the keyword structure in there, the responsive search as how many keywords we need to have, the negative keywords, and so on. Then we have got some account level default settings over here. We have our call ads, how we structure those, the dynamic search ads, they work really well. How we structure our video campaigns, we do a lot of video ads as well as the Google Display Network, where we split them up by keywords, topic, in market, custom intent, which is now called custom segment, placement, and remarketing. So how we split those out. And then this is a structure which very few advertisers or agency know of, where we have three levels of priority for our shopping campaigns. One is the high priority low bid, medium priority medium bid, and low priority high bid. So this will collect and search for all the junk queries where we want to exclude as quickly as possible. This is what we call the brand campaigns, and this is how we sculpt all our traffic for the winning products. So these are all worked with negative keyword list, and we sculpt the queries accordingly. So this gives you an idea of how we structure our Google Ads account. Then before we get started, what we do is we have our spreadsheet. Now this is our proprietary spreadsheet which we have created for ourselves, and when we set up a campaign, this is how we do it. So we have a list of keywords, we sort them out by ad groups. So the wine cabinet will have a separate ad group to wine rack, to wine cooler, wine fridge, or a drink fridge. So each one of these ad groups will have the word wine rack in any order on these keywords. Then as you can see along the bottom, we have got the responsive search ad setups, all the ad groups, campaign ad groups, and the headline, the responsive search ads are all written over here. So we don't need to worry about writing them in the account or in the interface, because that is very tedious. We can write it up properly over here, save it, and then we start to upload. So we've got over here responsive search ads, expanded text ads, dynamic search ads, call ads, extensions, all our ad group setups, our keyword are all over here. So we upload everything from here just by copying and pasting it into editor, and this is what we call the editor. very few people again know of this tool. It's a free tool by Google, and it makes our workflow extremely fast. And what I mean by that is, let's say if I want to go into this campaign, this has got 92 ad groups, and I've got 106 keywords in here. Let's say if I want to double this up. Now, to create 92 ad groups in the interface would be a nightmare. I'll copy and I paste them. It is on the, select the, there you go. Now, although it's giving me an error message because it's the same name, but I can create on the fly multiple ad groups, multiple campaigns, keywords, targeting, change the mesh types. Everything over here can be done, which you can do in the interface. Without this tool, we will not be able to manage and run our campaigns the way we do. We use this on a daily basis. If you're not using this tool, you are missing out on a huge amount of productivity, because this tool turns hours of work into minutes. So from here we take that into editor, and then we upload it from there. So once you're ready to upload, all you do is you click that button, the post button over here, and it's going to upload all your work from your desktop into the Google Ads interface. We also have a lot of workflows. So things like, I want to know high cost and no converting search queries, and we are looking for negative. So this is a little workflow where it's looking at the campaign greater than 3 conversions in the last 30 days, yes, or if the conversion has equals to 0, and if the cost is greater than the 3 times CPA, we add as negative. So simple workflows like this save a ton of time. That was a small one. This is a massive workflow where it is looking at the CPA, bits impression share for brand. We don't want to lose out on impression share for any brand terms. It keeps looking at all these various date range and bids accordingly, how aggressive we need to be with our bidding. Then we have our dashboard for our opportunities and leads. You need to know how many leads are coming into your top of the funnel and how many you are reaching or booking at the bottom. Obviously this is just a test one, but you can see the kind of dashboard or the interface we have, where we can look at the opportunities, the pipeline value, the conversion rate, and the stages at where those leads are. Then next we have our tracking sheet. We track everything on a daily basis. So how much money is being spent every day, impressions, clicks, CTR, all the usual CPCs, conversion rates. This is a bit complicated for lead generation funnel, where we get an opt-in as well as a show up for the appointment rate, so we can see how much we're spending, how much we are generating, and the ROI we are getting on a day-to-day basis. Lastly, we have a very comprehensive playbook for Google Ads. You will see everything in here. It's kind of like our Bible for our workflow. Anything anybody wants to know in our team as to what needs to be done at campaign, ad group, ad keyword level, for display campaigns, video campaigns, everything is in here. We also have our controller sheet which controls our video ads and the display ads. Video and display ads work differently to search campaigns, so we need to have a different workflow. We have optimization workflows at campaign, ad group, ad, a keyword, and placement levels. And what this does is it looks at all the expensive ad groups, placements, ads, etc. And then we adjust the bids accordingly. Let's say over here -20, -40, -60%. And then you will get notifications in Slack. Slack is the channel or the place where all our team members, we work together on a daily basis for all the internal communications within our team. And as you can see that this has all been coming through yesterday as to what has been modified, and the bids have been adjusted, or anything which has been paused which was expensive. Again, this is going to save you a ton of time, and I don't know of anyone who is using video ads and display ads the way we run and optimize this. This is a lifesaver for us, and it just saves so much time and manpower, because things which can be automated and can be done at scale, it literally takes seconds over here, whereas it will take hours to find out this, get the same results. Then lastly, we have Asana as our workflow tool. You can use Asana, Trello, Monday.com, or any other ones which you want. But Asana is something which is really good, where we have all our daily, weekly, and monthly tasks and reminders for everyone. So at ad account level, analytics, tag manager, logins, client onboarding, and all of this is taken care of from here. So as you can see that we have got quite a comprehensive set of systems, processes, and workflows to manage our client accounts. If you are running on your own, not a problem, or whether you are running an agency or you are a freelancer, everybody needs to save time. That is the key. Now, although I've shown you quite a few things today, and it may look a lot more complicated, it's not. It is very comprehensive, because you don't want to miss out on things, and you don't want things to slip away through the cracks. You want all the reminders, all the things to be done on time, every time. And when you have got multiple clients, there's so many things flying around from all directions. You need to make sure that the person who is responsible for those things to do, they do them on the time, so that we don't let our clients down. I can make this happen for you, guide you, help you, and put all of these things together in a seamless way with very little complication and time being consumed or wasted trying to figure it out by yourself. So if you like what you see or what you saw, by all means, let's schedule a call together. Click the button below this video. Hop on a call with me. It's no obligation, and we'll see if we are a good fit for each other and whether we can work together or not. If you've seen and you're interested in what I've got, and you think that this will help you grow your business, make you more productive and profitable, then please schedule a call with me. It's a free discovery call. Click the button underneath this video. We'll hop on a call and see if we are a good fit for each other, and whether I can help you being more productive and profitable. So thank you so much for being here with me, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Bye for now.